Hey guys, Scott here. First off, little housekeeping right off the bat. I want to apologize for my channel with the last video I posted today. It was kind of hard to watch. A lot of camera movements, a lot of like fingers in front of the video camera. You can see my fingerprint. The editing that I'm trying to start to do just to polish the channel up a little bit, give it an intro. Maybe do some like stitching of two videos that are like together instead of one 8-minute video and another 8 or 20-minute video. Maybe just do like a 45-minute clip of everything I did that day rather than 4 little videos. Trying to maybe cut out some of the nonsense, not editing things that I'm messing up, because I want this to be a very realistic conversation and type of view. But I would like to at least make it easier for the viewers, so it's streamlined, because I think a lot of people get frustrated. Where's the next video? Like, what's the order? And, it's messy. So I want to clean it up. I'm trying. I'm going to constantly try to improve the channel as we go. But I wanted to apologize for that. So if you guys watched it, you watched to the end, I appreciate it, because I got seasick. Yeah, so topic for today's video here, this evening's video, I should say, is just kind of like a throwing it out there, like what do you guys think about like the censorship as a parent to children now? You know what I'm talking about. It's just crazy stuff in the news, whether it's war or violence, acts of terrorism, all sorts of things happening. You know what's going to happen on Facebook. You know what's going to happen on the internet. You can't really control that. But like if you're watching TV, regular network television, or if you're watching cable television, and you want to know what's going on in society, and you click to your favorite channel, wherever it is, seems like they all have, I mean, this has been happening for a while, but this, I remember like with COVID-19, like they had like the death toll, like on every channel, like showing you how many people were going to die, that the percentages and all the bell curves and all this other stuff. Well, with the current news that's going on in the world, I wonder, am I sheltering myself and my family too much? Should I be more open and bring these topics to the forefront? I don't think that's something good in my heart. I think it's a damaging trait to a young child at a young age. Give them anxiety, stress. The world's going to end, or this is going to happen if I go here, or, what's going to happen if we have another pandemic? Is a comet going to hit? What happens if we go to war? There's a lot of stuff to be fearful of. So do we let these kids see everything that we're watching within reason, like the ultra graphic stuff? But if they have a mind for it and they're interested in what's happening, current events, how far do we take? Do we just talk? Can you talk politics with your kid? Can you talk, if they're interested, like who's this president? Who's that old president? Well, what happened here? And, how come you and mom have this opinion and these people have this opinion? Like, I really try to just treat them like more of a grown-up when we discuss things, but without removing some of the childlike, peace. Who wants to stifle that? So where's the line? Do you allow them to watch the news? Do you watch network news like channel 2, 4, 6? Maybe it's a little bit more softer than cable news. Every once in a while they'll say there's a fire here, or something happened here, there's a speed chase or something, robbery. Like, and then they talk about some like lighter-hearted news, like somebody's dog got saved from a lake, or look what happened here in the news. And it's like a round off, because I'm telling you, like, the sitcoms are gone, right? I don't know where these sitcoms went, where you had these wholesome values. So for them to sit down and want to watch something, we're watching Oak Island. We love the Lagina brothers, even though they're never finding the treasure. They're finding all sorts of everything else on the island. Burnt wood and boulders and stacked stones. I won't ruin it for you. But we like that. I used to watch Deadliest Catch, but that became pretty drama. Forged in Fire is good, but there you go. Like, Is that too gory for a young person? On Forged in Fire, they have ballistic dummies that show organs and bones with like a translucent gel, and they put fake blood and food coloring in there, and these guys are slashing this thing with a sword, and pieces are flying off. So is that too gory? Another topic, like new video game came out, Zelda, whatever it is, the new Zelda's out for Nintendo Switch or whatever it was. And it's beautiful. I mean, the subject matter, the type of battles that this guy's running around Link is doing, and the prettiness of it. It's a beautiful thing. It's like another whole world, and you're immersed in it. You know, I want him to enjoy and use his imagination and be in like a happy place playing a video game. And it doesn't seem that very violent. But I don't want that to be a segue to other violent games, because then there you go. So what do parents do? You got reading, writing, and arithmetic. You got science. You got history. You got religion. If you have a religion or a faith, you want to study that. You have crafts and coloring and building things. So if he wants to go beyond that, outdoor activities, right? Working on the car with me. He's showing very minimal interest in the car stuff, but he knows that he wants the Trans Am. He likes the Trans Am, so that makes me happy, because I thought the Firebird was cool. I thought he'd like it. That's why I got it. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do with this world that we're in? Should we slowly piecemeal what's happening? Yeah, this is a country. They're over here, and they're not getting along with this country, and there's people hurting. Like I tell them, I said, people are over there, and families are in trouble. Some kids are losing their parents. Some people are having problems getting food. Some people get the lights, power is going to go out. I tell them that because I want them to understand what we have and appreciate it. But I don't want to, tell them that and make them have fear and worry that something's going to happen. So I guess it's up to each parent to decide what the child can handle, Or is it just fun and games and let them be young and hope that all this stuff blows over and cooler heads prevail? But there's a lot of things that need to kind of blow over to make me feel comfortable again. I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable. But I'm not dwelling on it. Trying to be a beacon of positive and, sharing. Okay? So share, share, subscribe, share your thoughts. What do you do with your kid as far as, breaking it down for them if they see something? Let's say they go somewhere and they see something that's scary. See a car accident right in front of you. That's pretty graphic. Today he came in, he handed me his tooth. I was like, oh, thanks. That's pretty graphic. Your whole face just changed because your juvenile teeth just popped out. And now you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you got gaps like daddy. You're like, oh my God. I guess they're pretty resilient. I was. I often wonder, what do kids remember? Because I can only remember so much, right? Not too much stuff from 4, 5, and before 4. Not many things are on the hard drive back that far, so maybe I overworry. I remember watching O.J. Simpson getting chased. I remember the Gulf War, right? I was born in 82. I remember, old movies that we watched, or the ins and outs of my first house, like 10, 11, 8, 7. I probably got some memories in that, but it's still young. Maybe it really matters later. Let me know what you think. Help a dad out. Help a person out here. And enjoy. Stay tuned to the channel. I have a big surprise coming 2 days. It's a surprise for me. And I think you guys are going to like it. It's a showcase to my finest work mechanically. And I'm going to continue. I'm going to bring it to the next level because I owe it to myself and the time that I spent on this vehicle. There's always a vehicle that got away. And this one is something that was special. And if the world's going to change, this is one of the things I want to have You know, if they do away with stuff, at least this is something I can keep. You know, because who knows what the world's going to do? They might say no more old cars. They might say no more gas at some point. I think that's what we're working towards. Anyway, thanks for watching.